Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing today? You already know. It's good to be back. Well, this is 3 days in a row we got our content popping.
I know. Amazing.
Amazing.
Who could it be? Us? Really?
Never thought it'd be that. But here we are. More content like we promised. It's growing. It's getting much better. As always, let's get the introduction going. This is A Mile High.
From a cornfield away.
We are a father-son duo.
Bringing you all Denver sports here, now, and everywhere.
We like to talk Nuggets. We like to talk Broncos. We like to talk Avalanche. Occasionally, we talk about the Rockies, even though I tried to tell y'all how the season was going to go. It is what it is. But, this is what's up. So, I'm Gummy Bear.
I'm Rebel Nas.
And this is what we do, man. We're going to be here. We're going to talk about sports. We're going to talk about the Broncos. We're going to talk about the Nuggets. We're going to talk about the Avalanche. We're going to talk about sports in general. This is my son. Who else doesn't want to have a pod with their son, sit back, just kick it, talk sports, and have a good time? I mean, why not? Let's get into it. Let's pay some bills real quick. Fly Dogs. You already know this is Fly Dogs. If you're in the Lincoln, local Nebraska area, check them out. Catering, big, small, little. Office parties, office caterings, weddings, continuations, graduations. If you want to be vegetarian, vegan, gluten-free, they can take care of all of your needs. Just reach out to them on Facebook or on their Facebook page, or email them at flydogs.us. No, I'm sorry, it's hello@flydogs.us. There you go, get them all day, every day. All right, man, let's jump into it. Hey, shout out to Fetch Up, bro. I know I'm gonna keep pushing it. It's not an official sponsor yet, but shout out to Fetch Up. You know, they got their gourmet dog treats. They're looking to expand into possibly dog walking and other things that dogs need, I assume, and use. Maybe leashes, maybe dog training. Who knows? But check them out. Fetch Up. They're on Instagram. Are you guys on Twitter?
Twitter, Facebook.
Twitter, Facebook. I see, Instagram, Facebook all day. So without further ado, as that nice philosopher once said, let's get into it. Hey, hold on. We skipped one step. What's up? Our safety belts. Bro, he's not here today. He's tired.
Y'all, I'm tired. I had a big day today. It's okay though. Hey, let's get our pod belts on.
Oh, we're a pod today.
I know we are a pod today. Let's get our pod belts on, let's lock it in. Let's put the hats on, a mile high from a cornfield away. Let's get into it. What are we talking about first today, Brady?
Like and subscribe.
Hey, like and subscribe, yeah.
Like and subscribe, please.
Hey,
click
share,
the button.
Send it to your
comment,
friends.
whatever
anyone.
It is. Help the algorithm.
Say, look at these two goofy mans.
All day. Goofy, father-son combo. Think they know what they're talking about, have no clue. Check them out. We just love Nuggets, and there's not enough Nuggets there's not enough Nuggets news and different, just stuff out
Platforms.
Really. There's just not enough of it.
As Nick Wrong would say, they don't get views, but we're here to prove that stigma wrong.
Yeah, man. We need that content, that Nuggets content. Obviously, there's a lot of Bronco content, but who couldn't use more Bronco content? So
we got the back-to-back MVP. Let's use it.
Man, the disrespect talking about that.
Really,
did you see the poll?
Wait, but I'm not I don't. When I look at the poll, I'm like, whatever. Like, I haven't even seen the list. Okay, I don't care about the poll because I know they're gonna disrespect.
Bro, I'm mad. I read it.
Okay, hey, I'm glad I'm not there with you, man, because I know I would have been mad too. But really, if you go back and look at it, he's never even been up there. Like when you've never heard Jokic be talked about any type of form of no way. Okay, and then look, he's the back-to-back MVP, right? Okay, so thank you very much. I'm not too worried about it. Like you were saying last night, in-game regular season. Okay, no, we can reiterate it if it needs to be said. Okay, in-game regular season decides MVP, not the playoffs, not nowhere else, not the preseason games. Because, you really want to talk about Joel Embiid. He wasn't even in the game, but we don't talk about that.
Hey, bro, what about them EuroLeague games? I think Jokic got the best shot in EuroLeague, bro.
Hey, I bet Giannis would say that. It's okay.
Woo! Okay, so it was pretty disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
I guess they voted him the best center in the league, the world, whatever, yada, yada, yada. But the MVP voting, bro, he didn't even make the list. They think Luka's going to be the MVP. They gave Embiid like a 4% chance. They didn't even mention Jokic. Like, y'all don't really think this man could go back to back to back? All right, cool. It's just another thing for us to prove him wrong, you know. It's why wouldn't he get better now that he's got people actually going to make shots, meaning his assists should go up.
Yeah.
Okay, I feel like he's going to take the same amount of shots. Just now, all those assists that he missed are actually going to be makes, and that's going to transfer to more wins.
Yeah, we can only hope, man.
We can only hope. Okay, so but today's a little bit different. Obviously, we could jump into all of that as we get closer to the season. We got a lot of preseason games to go through. I did want to pose a couple questions though. Okay, so first being, is MPJ gonna cause a chemistry issue? Okay, I'm not saying I believe that, but there is talk, about him maybe being a ball hog. Is the balance on the team right or wrong? I mean, I guess he had a quote basically saying that he, in his first year, his teammates might have not liked how he shot, but now they know how his game is. Basically, they're fine with it, but he has a balance. And I'm not saying that's right or wrong. Obviously, he can shoot. Obviously, Malone today said something about a play that was horrible, broke down, wasn't spacing, didn't run the right play, but we made a shot still. You can only assume he's referring to an MPJ shot that he hit that he wasn't supposed to take. But is that going to become an issue, or is it nothing? That's kind of my question to you right now. Go ahead.
Yeah. I don't really know. I personally, don't think it's going to be an issue because we talked about it last night and we've seen it on multiple occasions so far. And last night we saw it, or the preseason game we saw it then too. It's the perfect game we want from them is Murray and Jokic do their 2-man game. That's the play is they do their 2-man game, and then you have Porter in the corner doing whatever he wants to do. He's that chemistry. I feel like doesn't really mess with that per se.
Okay, now let's take a step back though.
Okay.
Now they haven't played very much together.
Mm-hmm.
Now if we go back to the bubble, MPJ was mad because the 2-man game was the only thing getting the attention. Hold on.
Okay.
Real quick. He was mad because that was the only thing getting the attention, okay? Then they came out, they let him get it, they won, okay? We all know how it went. But then the next season, him and Murray, you could tell in games that they didn't get along very well. Their chemistry was not there. Sometimes it looked like Murray didn't even like this dude, okay? Then, when everything really started gelling, Murray got hurt. Then it was MPJ and Joker, and so that just completely, all of that him and Murray had built up was gone now. Then MPJ is gone. After all his good chemistry, he's supposed to be the number 2 person. He's supposed to take over and fill in for Murray. That didn't happen. Now Murray's back the same time you're back. Can you go back to that 3rd spot now? Knowing that you were going to be the number 2 spot and never really got that chance?
I don't know. So from how he was talking, and then, okay, so from how Malone was talking, I don't really think, Malone is always he's about if you pass it up, a better shot's gonna come to you, okay? And I don't really think he was downing on him. And then go from Porter's side of it is he said that there was a good balance, and I mean he did have an assist in the game, so you can't say it's just all him. It was a nice pass to Aaron Gordon. That big dunk that Aaron Gordon had, that was from Porter. It was a nice bounce pass right at the top. So I feel like not too much really.
So you don't think it's gonna be an issue?
No, because you could see the passing between Murray. Murray passed it from under the hoop, hit Porter in the thing. Porter passed it off to Jokic.
If they play properly, there should be shots for everyone.
Yeah, everyone I feel like can get their shot, and everyone knows that that's Porter's thing. He's supposed to be KD. I feel like if he doesn't take too many shots, he only took 7 shots. Okay, he was 5 for 7.
Yeah.
So
and he didn't even want to take the. Oh, you're talking about Porter. I was gonna say Joker.
Yeah. I'm talking about Porter, and so I feel like.
And he still had a quarter. He took over a little mini takeover.
Yeah, and that's what he was doing. He did score 24 points in the first half just off threes, man. That.
Oh gosh, I missed that.
I
so
mean,
much.
That's what we need.
I missed that so much.
We need those spurts when when Murray and Jokic aren't on there. He's 3rd string for a reason. He's supposed to get his points. He's supposed to be aggressive. We want him to be aggressive. I feel like we shouldn't down on his aggressiveness.
All right. So y'all heard it. You don't think it's gonna be an issue? I'm gonna hold my judgment. I'm gonna withhold my judgment for a little bit. I hope it's not an issue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they should just gel. And when you're on this team, it's about championships. So take your ego and put it to the side. So let's just hope we can.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, second question I got. Do you think that Malone would bench Bones for the start of the season, meaning not let him put Ish Smith over Bones for the start of the season,
100%.
just to prove a point to Bones?
100, not even to prove a point to Bones. Bones, I feel knows when there's a chance, and then or when something he did is wrong. I feel like he knows that. It's happened before. He's already been put in his place. He told him he took a couple
plays off.
Yeah, multiple times. So I feel like.
He said that there's a couple people in the gym, and I quote, that feel like their positions are penciled in, and they're not.
And that's like a coach being the coach, and especially we know how hard-nosed Malone is. So yeah, personally I would be okay with that because how Ish Smith was playing last night, and Bones needs to look up to Ish Smith, and as long as he knows that he's not going to be there like year next year, you can still work and fight. It's just the preseason, like we said. You're okay. Hey, we still have plenty of time. So
see, like I said, I think DeMarcus Cousins was a very, very, very big part of Bones's maturation period last year. Okay. Like, he was out there yelling at him where he needed to do what he needed to do. Okay, I think that was a big part of it. Like I was saying yesterday, DeAndre Jordan doesn't do that. And then on top of it, he only had to beat out Facu. That wasn't very hard. So anything was better than the negative net that we were getting from Facu.
yeah.
Okay, now if Ish Smith can come in and show that he can be the positive net and Bones is having a good game or good plays, bad plays, Malone, he was benching. He didn't let Bobo play, and I think Bobo's going to kill us.
Yeah.
Okay, so I do think it's a possibility that Bones could be third string to start the season if he doesn't improve over the next couple preseason games.
Or maybe not even third string. Like when we were in the game, I was talking about this too. Maybe they just have it like they switch off. When.
But
Bones
he
needs to
feels
get out-
like I think he would feel a certain way and maybe not take it a certain way, but he's going to be in his feelings if he's not the sixth man off the bench.
Yeah.
Okay. Just straight up, you can make him 7, 8, 9, whatever. If he's not 6 off the bench, I think he's gonna feel it. He's gonna know because that's what he thinks he is right now.
That's is the job, Birdie. Like
The job better step up. No plays off.
Yeah.
No
like,
plays off.
If you want the job, you want the job. If you don't get it, you don't get it, man.
I guess. Well, we'll see. I do believe that it is a distinct possibility that he could not be the sixth man off the bench. But at the same time, I think Najee is going to displace somebody anyways.
Yeah.
Because, I mean...
especially if he keeps playing like that.
Yeah, man. He put on that muscle. He looked like he really can fight for the ball into the basket.
Just be
it's going to be
aggressive.
interesting.
Yeah.
So I think that it's always going to be interchanging. Now, I don't think that Bones should be interchanging if he handles his business.
Mhm.
Okay? Like Bones, Bruce Brown, and... I guess those are only 2 for sure. I guess Jeff Green's going to get it, and it looks like DeAndre Jordan's going to get it. So I don't really know where Najee fits in, honestly, because obviously Reed just signed the contract.
Mhm.
It's going to be interesting to see what they do with that bench. Very interesting.
I feel like there's a lot of different things you can like. Yeah.
Teams
I know.
mostly like to play 8 players. We're at least going to play 10, and
And
that's
then-
still going to be 2 players that don't get to play.
And then, but on the other side of it is, it could just be optional, really. Like, it depends on the matchup we have that night.
It just comes to egos to the side because players want minutes. Players want to play.
Like, we're
But on a championship
goal
team,
is a
it can't be that.
championship.
Yeah,
Like,
on a championship team, you can't have that. I hear what you're saying. So let's hope that they all understand that the goal is a championship.
goal is the champion.
Oh, we got to go back to that.
Yeah.
The goal is a
It-
championship.
The goal. Wait.
Oh, I don't remember. We're going to have to go look it up. We're going to have to go back and watch. I don't remember what he used to say, but something about that. But I like that. This is the season. It was supposed to be that season, but all hell broke loose. So this is the season.
Hey.
Championship season, y'all heard. Championship season. Let's go, Denver. All right. Is anything else, Nuggets, before we kind of transition? We talked about the ratings.
Hey, watch out for the Taylor Brooks, if I'm not correct, or from the Taylor Brooks.
Brooks, what happened?
With Murray interview.
Oh, the interview coming
Yeah.
up tomorrow. Yeah. I think it's Taylor Rooks, right? I don't know.
Yep, Taylor Brooks.
Yep, Taylor Rooks. Yeah, they're doing an interview. You said at 2 p.m. our time?
Our time. Eastern, like you said, I don't want to be wrong. Man.
Yeah, I think it is 2 p.m. our time. I think it is.
Yeah.
And I'm
it's
just happy
1
that
p.m.
Murray's
our time.
back, bro. MPJ's back. All the extra stuff. Murray's back. MPJ's back.
I can't wait to see here, like, just what Murray talks about, like, his first bucket, in the preseason, what it's going to feel like, he seemed happy. I mean,
Oh,
if
and
you
I will
haven't played
say,
in it that minute, you better
sorry,
be.
guys, the puppies are in here and chewing on something. I don't know what they got going on.
Oh, Birdie, that was the first time you did that, Holmes Ice.
Yeah, man. I had to get them. I will say the last thing they said that Nikola, he did admit that his wrist just didn't feel like normal. It didn't hurt necessarily, but it didn't feel
It fell off.
normal. It felt off. So take it as you will. Take it as you must.
He wasn't too concerned about it, they say.
We're gonna take a break for a quick second. We're gonna go ahead and pay some more bills with these Fly Dogs ads, and we will be back shortly to jump into a little bit of the Broncos. Stay with us. Fly Dogs, definitely the best hot dogs in Nebraska, maybe the United States. Hopefully coming to an area near you soon. Fly Dogs. All right, guys. We're back. We're going to kind of jump into the Broncos a little bit. A whole lot of stuff going down over there in Bronco World. And we do play on Thursday night. We'll give our predictions and talk more about the game tomorrow night. Tonight, we just kind of wanted to touch on a couple things. We'll start with Melvin Gordon. Do you think he can handle the workload? Do you think he should be on the team? Should we have cut him? Give me your feedback, sir.
I mean, obviously, the popular opinion right now is we should have traded him, cut him. We should have did something that he wasn't on the team, okay? But at the same time, right now, he's probably the best option we got. Let's keep it real. Let's not try to be down ourselves. We know he's good, okay? He can get out there. But the problem is just that last hit. Like, it's always on the last hit when he's falling to the ground. And the ball just pops out. Like, we don't know how he does it. It just happens, okay?
I think he's got 25 fumbles in his career. That's a higher clip than a couple Hall of Famers, but they did have more than him. Like Adrian Peterson, I want to say, had like 49 or something like that. It's like some big Hall of Fame running backs have had more than him, but right now he's averaging more, and he's definitely averaging more lost fumbles. But with that being said, I am still a Bronco fan, and it would behoove me to want him to do bad. So we need him to do good. We need him to run for 200 yards and 2 touchdowns on Thursday night. We need him to not fumble the ball, and if he does fumble it, because he's probably going to fumble it, at least retain possession. Is that too much to ask? And if we can't retain possession, can somebody tackle the motherfucker that gets the ball? Is that too much to ask? All right, so besides that, I'm hoping for a good night from Mr. Melvin Gordon. I'm hoping for, like I said, 200 yards and a touchdown or 2 at least.
Yeah.
All right. We're in agreement. I don't think he should be here either. I've been very hard on him, like I said, but it took a man to come to the podium, and he came to the podium. Now he has a chance. Like, the gods, opened the doors for him because he should be cut. And now he's our only option.
It's funny because it's kind of like, the whole Murray Porter type situation. Just hoping he doesn't get hurt. Let's knock on some wood real quick.
Some wood.
Okay, but that's why we picked up some peeps, and we got Boone. So I feel like Boone,
He's
there's something under the skies, okay? Like when you're playing Madden, and it's blue, and you got to discover
hidden
his talents. Yeah, that's what you got to do right there. I mean, he's fast. I feel like he's a little too small just to be hitting people, but I know he's for sure fast. You see the speed there.
I definitely think he's fast. And that brings in Latavius Murray. We'll see what he can do. He's off the Saints practice squad. We'll see, what he can do, honestly. Yeah. I don't know. Everybody's like, oh, he's going to be good. He's going to be excellent. He's going to do this. I'm like, bro, he just came off somebody's practice squad. How good, excellent could he be? Yeah. Let's keep it 1,000. He was just on a practice squad. So, I doubt he even plays, honestly. If he does, it's a snap or 2. Or if Mike Boone gets hurt, then definitely he'll get a snap or 2.
Yeah. I think that's more what he's just for comfort.
Well, but then last week they decided to have Russell Wilson run it. Now he's hurt, obviously. He's going to play. But I think in that case, if somebody gets hurt, they're not going to run it with Russell Wilson again. They'll run it with him. So I assume he'll be active. We'll see what he can do. Honestly, I don't know. We're just gonna have to sit back and watch.
And it kind of going back to that Russell Wilson thing. It kind of sucks because that's what he does. He's gonna get.
I think he got hurt on that dive for the touchdown though. Because you seen how he stretched out all weird and odd to try to make sure he reached for the touchdown. Yeah. I think that's when he got hurt. I don't know.
He was holding it weirdly. Yeah.
But he was holding it weird. You get hit weird.
Get tight. Yeah. And then they were doing some things too, trying to keep it warm and everything.
Yeah. And the presser, it was all wrapped up. Obviously, you could tell which one was hurt because it was all wrapped out or it was exposed like he was wrapping it. Practice too. So we'll see. Right now he's playing. I don't think he's not going to play. But it is something to watch. Whether maybe he can't put everything on a throw, if it affects his game at all, we'll see. I guess we'll go from there to, side note, Chris Harris signed with the Saints. So by us signing somebody, he got a job. What? If you're old school, if you're a Bronco fan, you love Chris Harris. It is what it is. Nathaniel Hackett, is he on the hot seat?
No, he's doing what he came from. What he came from was we keep hearing it, is protect the quarterback, protect the quarterback, protect the quarterback. He's just doing what he came from, going from the young oats of what he grew up with, if you want to say it that way. But once he starts coming into his own coach, maybe experimenting with some things. Obviously, he just came here. He's just sticking to the basics. Okay, what did I know? What did I learn from day one? That's what we were going to do. Hopefully he does get a little snazzy here, you know. But I mean, he's a coach right now.
I guess we'll see.
Like, he's done the right things, I guess, to, like you were talking earlier about him bringing in the dude for because he knew what he couldn't do, and so like.
Okay, so I feel like he's on the warm seat. Okay,
Got it. Yeah,
but I don't think he's on the hot seat.
Yeah.
Because
he's
then
on
at
the roller at the gas station.
Yeah, like, because it's like
7-Eleven.
there's two sides of it. There's two parts of it. One, we know when Aaron Rodgers first had this system installed, that first year wasn't a good year.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we know that it wasn't a good year. The second year they did great. Obviously, the third year, 2 MVPs in a row, whatever, we know. Okay, so we gotta just remember this is this first year. Okay, for Russell Wilson and for him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now yes, there are some coaching questions. There's some play calls. But then at the same time, we don't know what Russell is checking in of or out of. You know, we don't know why Russell isn't moving out of the pocket more. You know, I will say we don't know why they're not calling more bootleg plays, if you want to talk about that. Obviously, he throws a lot better out of the pocket and can move around a lot better. You know, so there's questions that I don't know whose fault it is, and it is all still brand new. I think preseason or no preseason, this is what it's going to be. Mm-hmm. And at the end of the day, we're still 2-2.
Yeah.
Okay? The Chargers are 2-2. Okay, the Raiders are 1-3, and the Chiefs are 3-2. Okay, it's really not that horrible. It's or excuse me, they're 3-1, 3-1, yeah, 3-1. That's not that we're great right now. Okay, let's go over here. We got the Colts. We can easily go 3-2.
3-2, real quick.
Okay,
be right behind him.
Matt Ryan, I think he leads with fumbles. I think he's got like 8 or 9 fumbles. 8 fumbles. Chubbs, he plays the best on Thursday nights. Okay, he's not going to have Gregory. He's on IR now for 4 weeks at least. But we'll see how we play. We'll see if the defense rebounds. Pat Surtain is still the best corner in the league. I still think our defense is top 3 defense in the league, even though they keep getting disrespected. Okay, it is what it is. I hear everybody talking about the Cowboys defense, whatever. The Bills defense is legit. The 49ers defense must be legit, right? We won by 1 point, and they went and just beat up the Rams.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know. I'm hoping for the best. Gregory being gone is huge. Williams being gone is even worse. Us depending on Melvin Gordon is freaking horrible and unbelievable.
Hey, but this is why, you know, Russell Wilson gets paid the big bucks. I'm going to keep saying it. Russell Wilson's going to take us here. Oh, you get over there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Felt like a spider or something, bro. You want to see, you know?
Creepy crawlies. I know.
It felt like a spider or something. I don't know, bro. You got to be safe.
I don't do. It's spooky season, man. You better watch out.
I'm telling you.
Izzy Bitsy Spider might come for
bro,
you,
and I'm juicy, you know, so they be coming for me like,
yeah.
You know, I can't mess with that, so
hey,
it is
luckily,
what it is.
Luckily, you just was out of drought, baby.
Anyways, all right, so anything else we want to kind of touch on as far as, you know, the roster, injuries, roster moves?
We're going to win the game.
We're going to win the game. All right, I feel like we're going to win the game, too.
Oh, what's his name was in a boot.
Oh, that's right.
Jonathan Taylor.
For the Colts, yeah, yep. He is. We don't know if he's playing or not. We assume he's not. Middle linebackers out, too, but we'll touch on more of that tomorrow. Yeah. We'll touch on more of that tomorrow. What was I going to say? Real quick, let me touch in. Let's see, because, you know, I can't hate on them. They're still. Oh, we won. The Rockies won. Oh, yeah. 5-2. What do you know? The Rockies won. Man. Let's go. Get them. There you go. That was all my excitement. Aaron Judge, he hits number 62.
Oh.
And, what's up with the Amy? Dang, I done forgot her name, bro. Oh. What was her name? So this one chick, she did Annie Agar. There you go. She did the NFL meeting, Monday morning meeting or Tuesday morning meetings, bro. Shout out, that was hilarious.
It was
Bronco country. Let's cry. I couldn't hate. It was funny. It was hilarious. She's talking smack about the Dolphins. She got the, you know, what is it? The Dolphins. Wow, man, the little, what's the dolphin down there? Flipper gets treated better than Tua, basically, is what she said. I was rolling, so shout out to her. All them haters, man, out there talking smack. She needs to stop what she's doing, bro. I thought that was hilarious. Okay, I know, like, I'm not even going to get into all the politics of it. At the end of the day, I thought it was funny, so shout out. Keep them coming. Keep doing your thing. We all here grinding and working. And last but not least, last thing we'll cover before we get out of here.
Oh.
The best tackle in NFL history.
Oh, the best tackle in NFL.
Or according to my partner here, the best truck
He
ever.
got trucked. Like,
even though you only truck when you're on offense. That's why it's called the truck stick, because you hit it when you're about to smack them. But I guess on defense they got the truck stick too. It was only on offense to start, bro.
Hey, well, it's on defense right now, my birdie. And a tackle is like you about to tackle them on the ground. Like,
bro, it looked like he put his helmet into
when you
his
tackle
head.
someone, you're on the ground.
Nah, that's you drive them into the ground. He still tackled him.
Okay.
He stopped him, correct?
He
stopped his force from going. He stopped the movement, right?
No.
The forward movement was no more.
But when someone like grabs them and pushes them to the ground, you still yell, tackle them to the ground.
No, I don't.
Yeah.
He stopped him. He's on the ground. If he grabbed him and put him on the ground, he's been tackled. There's no more. He's not moving.
I suppose.
The stoppage of movement is stopped. He hit a brick wall.
When you get trucked, the stoppage.
Yes, I'm not saying he didn't truck Tomato, like you said. Maybe did truck him. I know he had his little pink smoke, and then it was like, pop!
And then we really want to talk about like the security guard at the end there, Birdie.
Oh,
his
yeah,
Achilles,
it was
something.
Achilles, ACL, something.
He was on the ground, couldn't get back up.
Bruh, if you watch the little clip, the playback, Peyton Manning had me rolling. I think that Peyton Manning, the Manning cast, I love it. I probably shouldn't be giving free advertisement, but whatever. Peyton Manning, he won the Super Bowl here, so we love him always. Manning cast is hilarious. They be cracking me up. Bobby Wagner, shout out on the tackle. That was fire. Anything else, sir? Anything else?
You want to get? I'll tackle you, man.
Oh my gosh. You and Brandon always trying to come for somebody.
Oh.
Like I'm not the biggest dude in the room. Anyways, everyone, we greatly appreciate you. Definitely for tuning in, watching. Hey, yo, shout out to our substitute engineer. The wife, get him.
Yeah.
Shout out the wife / the mother.
I know she got. Oh, she just turned so red. Though.
She did turn red, but she's handling all the engineer duties today. She's got this, bro. She's handling it over there. So shout out to her. Now, if for some reason you don't see but half of this video, or it's like wrong, or it's deleted, then we're gonna blame her too. So.
Oh, yo.
All right, real talk
about that, guys. hold on.
Hey, yo, we love y'all, man.
Before.
We love y'all. Keep liking, subscribe. Share, comment. It's helping. Our videos are doing better. It's kind of crazy.
Let's take the blog belt. God
damn it, guys. Look at you
Let's
messing
take the
up
pod
the pod belt
off, y'all.
The pod
Thank
belt
you
off.
guys for tuning in. Like always, like, share, subscribe. Send it to your friends. You know they're going to want to talk about some sports. Why not?
Yeah, man. Y'all got something you want to talk about? Questions, hit us.
Hit the comments.
Hit the comments. Hit us on Twitter. We're very active on Twitter. Hit us on Facebook, Instagram. You got a question, something you want to talk about, something you don't like, something you want to argue about, because we will argue. What's up? Let's go. We'll let you know what it really is. No, I'm playing, though. Holla at us. Fly Dogs. Fetch up. It's lit.
Get at them.
Get at them. Check it out. Stay fly.
Stay safe. Stay fly.